Hello guys, I am Tara from livingonadime.com with my faithful assistant Heidi. Today we are talking about our How to Save on Groceries e-course. You can get it in the description below, 50% off right now. We are talking about this because Heidi, when we had our grocery group, Facebook group open, she actually loves our grocery e-course more than dining on a dime. What? But it's kind of the companion to dining. Dining is the recipes, and the How to Save on Groceries e-course tells you how to shop and save money at home on your groceries. But then dining gives you the recipes. But we also have in that collection 224 in-a-hurry recipes. It's huge.
Yeah. These are not the same recipes as dining on a dime.
No.
They're different.
Yeah, totally different. And so we have the whole e-course. It's videos, ebooks, and e-cookbooks. Heidi printed hers out. That's why you're seeing the physical copy right there. But
Print it out.
Yeah. But today we are talking about something, I don't know. I think it's huge. Heidi thinks it's huge. I think really if you do this one thing, you will save so much money. It'll be unbelievable. And it will register with you how much food you're actually throwing away, which ties in with our last video. And that is, drumroll,
clean your fridge out every week. Okay, I think anyone who was in the grocery group knows I may have the most famous fridge in the world. Because I clean my fridge out every Wednesday. I have done this for 10 years. So I had never heard that tip. So it was really funny when I read the grocery e-course, Jill talks about cleaning your fridge out before you go shopping every week. And why do you do that? Because you have stuff hidden in there that is about to go bad that you need to use up. I guarantee you do right now in your fridge.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And here's the thing. So how do you do that? So let's say you shop on Wednesday. I mean, I'm just picking a date.
I shop Thursday. So I clean it out on Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah. So if you shop Thursday, clean it out on Tuesday or Wednesday, the day, 1 or 2 days before. Why do you clean it out the day or two before?
Because then I know that I had a whole head of broccoli lingering in the back that I had forgotten about.
Yeah.
That I was going to order I'm doing grocery delivery right now. I'm trying that out just for fun. And so I was going to order broccoli. I had it in my cart and I thought, oh my gosh, I have a whole head here that I forgot about.
Yeah.
I clean my fridge every week, so I should remember.
And you can eat leftovers up so that you have space in your fridge for the groceries when you get home.
Yes.
Stuff isn't just rotting in the back. Ellie and I just got back from a little mini vacation, and I came home and I looked at the fridge and I was just like, okay. The whole house was cleaned. The whole house was clean. I wasn't going to say anything. But I just realized there was so much food in there that we just needed to get used up that was getting ready to go bad. So what have I been doing for 2 days since we've been home? Our meals are planned around what I need to use up.
Yes.
And the
so
same...
everything in your... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, everything in your fridge there's nothing more perishable in your kitchen than what's in your refrigerator. So that you need to be constantly knowing what's in there and using that up. And I have to say, the first time, if you don't regularly clean out your fridge, the first time is not going to be fun. It is going to be sudsy water and pulling out every shelf and cleaning it and wiping everything down, getting rid of the old yucky stuff and having a fresh slate. But now I can clean my fridge in 10 minutes because maybe I only have to wipe down one shelf. You know, it stays clean because I clean it every week. So,
and so what you do is when you go in to clean out your fridge, the first time, like she said, is really hard. If it's just too overwhelming for you and you have too much, do one shelf a day for a week until you get it cleaned out. Then start back where you started again and just clean off that shelf. And then you'll realize, oh, wait, I only need 5 or 10 minutes this week. Really, it only takes like 5 or 10 minutes. Then you just wipe. And you just wipe down what you need. People, I think, get overwhelmed because it's so bad.
It's so bad.
But, really, in reality, what happens is once you get into the habit of doing it, so now I kind of just clean my fridge as I go along in the week.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really even do right before I go grocery shopping because my grocery shopping, I don't shop once a week. I shop about once a month with fill-ins of a couple of things of fresh fruits or milk or here and there. But I mean once a month. Did I say once a week?
Yep. You did.
Okay. Once a month is about how often I grocery shop. But I fill in here and there if I'll find a really good deal or if we need milk or produce or something, I'll fill that in. But when I go in and get the milk and I see the shelf is dirty, I just take and wipe it off real quick. If I'm waiting for my tea water to boil or my spaghetti water to boil, I'll go in and I'll clean out one shelf on the fridge.
Yeah.
People make these things way more complicated than they really need to be because they see these cleaning gurus on YouTube. You guys, don't go for perfection either. These women, I'm sorry, but it absolutely drives me insane when I see somebody organize their fridge and they're pouring the milk into other containers and they're pouring their cereal into...
Or is it to make it look pretty? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm past making it look pretty.
I'm like, guys, really, you got to get over that. All their condiments they pour into another thing because...
They all look the same and nice and neat.
Yeah. Guys, that's not reality.
We not are my family.
We are here to help you eat better and spend less for real families.
That's money and time.
Yeah.
It's not just money. Yeah. So why I clean my fridge out once a week is because when I go to the grocery store, I come home and it's full. Mm-hmm. And then I make sure pretty much, so the number one comment I would get on the grocery group when I would post my clean fridge was, you have no food. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't mean I have no food in my house, but the really highly perishable things in your fridge are used up. Yeah. And so then my fridge, but the day before I go to the grocery store, is pretty much empty. Mm-hmm. And so it's very easy to clean. And that's why I do it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then on your freezer, if you guys have a freezer, both Heidi and I have freezers, but for me, I try to make sure I use something from my freezer every day too, because that keeps my freezer stuff rotating. So like last night for the show, I had some hamburger that I was needing to start getting used up.
Yeah.
So we made sloppy joes for the show. I had some coleslaw that I need to get used up. Not coleslaw, cabbage.
Yep.
That need to get used up. So I made coleslaw to use it up. So just plan. We don't really menu plan per se. We go in and see what we need to use up.
Yes.
First.
That's how I do it.
Yeah. And both of us, do you know how much you spend on groceries? With 4 boys and a husband who runs 100-mile marathons. The man's crazy, but but you guys have a lot.
Amount, but that $500 is I don't separate household from food because.
Oh, so that includes all your toilet paper, toothpaste, and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which we're really not. It's all boys, so like we're not. I'm not buying makeup and not buying anything feminine except for me.
Yeah. So, but still, $500 is really good for 3 men, because you've got 2 teenage boys and a husband that eats a lot, and then 2 littler boys. But still, that's really good for all of household products. Everything.
But I don't ever throw food away. So when you clean out your fridge, add up what you're throwing away in dollar amount, and imagine yourself throwing $20, $30 in the garbage. You would never do that, and that's what you're doing if you're throwing food away every week. So I optimize the food that I buy.
Yeah. People would never hesitate. They would not hesitate 1 second to reach down and pick up a $20 bill off the parking lot ground, or off the parking lot, I guess. Off the ground, off the parking lot. But they have no problem throwing away $20 to $50 to $100 worth of food into the trash every week.
It should really make you sick. Not only for the money aspect, but there's people in this in this country that don't have food, that are
No.
food insecure, you know?
Yeah. Well, and then people say, well, how do you pay off your house? How do you pay off your car? That's right there. We don't throw money in the trash, literally.
Throw money in the trash.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. So, all right, guys, please check out our groceries e-course in the description below.
Clean your fridge.
Clean your fridge. Our grocery e-course is 50% off right now. So go grab it. It's right down there. This is a really stinking good deal, guys. It really is. You have all the videos. We have cookbooks. We have ebooks, and it's not the same stuff that's in dining. It's not the same stuff.
Completely new.
Yeah, and it's actually the companion to Dining on a Dime because it teaches you how to save money on your groceries shopping-wise. As a matter of fact, we have toyed with actually printing it and selling it as a companion set.
Yes. So if you clean out your fridge and you have the broccoli, the Dining on a Dime, I don't know, do you guys know that in Dining on a Dime, there's the leftover index? So you can look up broccoli and then see all the recipes in dining that have broccoli in them. So
we never promote that much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is an amazing index. It's my favorite. Yeah.
Let me see. Do I have... Oh yeah, here, I have one right here. So Heidi was talking about it. If you guys don't know, right here, so we have, okay, so right here's the recipe index. So see, it says recipe index, but before the recipe index, right here is the leftover index. Okay, so like we have, if you have leftover jam and jelly, there's like 10 recipes you can use leftover jam and jelly. We have onions. Oh my goodness, there's probably 30 different ways to use leftover onions. Same with peppers, pineapples, eggs, cheese. If you have, who has leftover cheese? But if you have leftover, let's say you have cheese that you need to use up. Yeah, I mean, if you just need to, it doesn't have to be leftover. Let's say eggs are a good deal this week. Eggs are 39.49 cents a dozen this week. Super cheap. You don't have any money. What can I make with eggs? We've got like 10 recipes right there.
Yeah.
So you're not eating the same thing. It's really super easy. We've made it so easy for you guys.
To save money.
Yeah, we really have. You truly can save money and you can eat better and spend less. You really can. And if you pair dining with the grocery course, those two together really complement each other, and it's not the same material. So
we can get your grocery budget down as low as we go, and maybe even lower.
Oh yeah. I had a lady this week tell me that she spends $70 a week for her family of 6, and she thought she could not lower it any less. And she got it another $15 down a week. So she spends $55 for 6 people on groceries a week.
Wow, that's really good.
That was me. I know. And here's the thing.
That's work. It's a little work when you're starting out, but you're essentially getting paid to do that work by your savings. Yeah. And then you'll notice in a month or so, it's going to be so second nature that you can't imagine even going back to your old ways.
Well, and for me as a stay-at-home mom, there were days where I'm like, oh man. So I would play a game with myself and I would say, well, how much am I earning?
Yeah.
So like when we did our strawberry video a couple of weeks back, I earned $60 an hour by going and buying strawberries, cutting them up and freezing them myself.
Yeah. I calculate everything like that also into an hourly wage.
Yeah. Because then I am thinking, wait a minute, I can't go get a job.
Yeah.
For that amount.
Yep.
So, people don't look at it that way, but they really need to be turning it around and looking at it in that light.
Yeah. And my husband, I will say, so just this week, this isn't food, but just this week, I went to a garage sale and got 2 pairs of boots for sizes that I need for 2 of my boys next year. I paid $8 for those boots. I know what those boots cost. I said to my husband, I'm like, these boots would be over $100. I paid $8. He's like, you just gave me a raise.
Yeah.
I did. I gave him a raise.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys were talking about retiring, you know, maybe a little bit early and
we are, my husband's retiring early. Yes.
And how do you do that? These are the tips. You didn't win the lottery. You didn't get an inheritance. We were talking about this the other day on Facebook a little bit. It kind of frustrates a little bit when people say, oh, my house is paid off. Well, come to find out they inherited it, or they got an inheritance, or, you know.
I have never gotten one dime. No.
So, you know, that's where you've got to realize it's not winning the lottery. It's not an inheritance. You know, whatever other ways people get, you know, it's not betting at the horses or that kind of thing. It's truly these day-to-day things that help you retire early, debt-free, completely debt-free, so you can enjoy doing things. So anyway, all right, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Check in the description below for our grocery e-course, which is 50% off right now. Please like, subscribe, and share. Did I say that? I can't remember. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give us a great big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.